let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves just established. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome. We are going to be watching this evening one of my favorite holiday movies of all time. I've seen this movie many times. This will definitely not be like a new or a blind reaction or watch party or whatever you want to call it. No. We're going to be watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And I'll get into more as we get closer to it. For those of you that are here tonight, which first of all, thank you for being here. I would just like to stress, especially this time, if you have access to this movie, and especially if you have never seen it before, I highly recommend that you put it in the DVD player or load it up on Max or however else you might have it digitally and watch it along with me, because this is one of those movies that I really get excited about. I really look forward to watching it every year. It's kind of like comfort food for me. It's really good, and it is definitely I'm not even gonna lie. This is my favorite holiday movie. So I hope you'll be able to watch along with me. And if you haven't already, go make yourself some cocoa. I was going to, but the time got away from me and I wasn't able to do it. I've got some Christmas snacks here. I mean, they're not really Christmas snacks. I've got some mixed nuts, and I've got some grapes, and I've got some cheese here, and I got a soda. Um, but let me activate the trouble cam real quick so that you guys can see. There we go. That is the food on which I am snacking. It's grapes, mixed nuts, and string cheese, because I am 5 years old and I eat string cheese a lot. So, anyways, welcome to all of you that are here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the trouble cam for now, and yeah, we're gonna get ready in just a moment here. One of the first things I'm going to do is make sure that I turn off the desktop audio so that you guys don't hear the movie, because we do not want to run afoul of copyright on a live stream. You absolutely do not want to do that. I'm also going to plug in you old headphones, and then I'm going to set everything up, make sure that it works correctly. And then once I do that, we will jump into the reaction video recording portion of the live stream, and then we're just going to go ahead and move on. I suppose I should put the gloves on, even though I'm already wearing an ugly Christmas sweater. Which, by the way, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of my Spider-Man ugly Christmas sweater here? My fiance got it for me years ago. Let me see if I can. Let's see. There we go. Dun 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 Spider-Man. Dun 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 ba dum dum dum. It's 'cause a spider can. So, anyways, but yeah, to me, well, I'll get into it in a sec. Let me just go ahead and set the movie up, and then once we do that, I'll talk a little bit more. So, okay. Okay, you guys, hopefully it's playing a commercial beforehand, but hopefully you're not hearing it. So, all right, and there we go. Okay. So let's see. For anybody wondering, hold on. There we go. Okay. So for anybody wondering, if you're on Max, I've got the movie queued up on the timeline where it says it has an hour and 37 minutes and 0 seconds exactly left. So if you want to go ahead and get queued up there, we're going to go ahead and start from that point. Trouble is meowing at me mercilessly, so I'm going to see what she wants. I might need to let her out. So give me a minute. We'll get to the recording portion and we will get started on National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Trouble. What is it? Huh? What is it? What? What? I can't play with you right now. I can't play with you right now. No. Do you want me to let you out? You want to go find something to do? There you go. Okay. All right. There we are. Have I seen so first of all, let me go ahead and just say hello to everyone who has shown up in the chat so far. That includes Alan Copeland, which Alan, I noticed the name change. It's Alan C1701. I love it. I love it. I love the Enterprise. Who doesn't love the Starship Enterprise, huh? Um, sorry. I gotta limit my eating when I'm talking, you know? So hold on. Okay. And let's see. CG Anime Fan is here. Thank you. Who hopes that everyone is doing well and feeling well. I'm definitely feeling better, so thank you for asking. Have I seen all of the vacation films? I I don't know actually. I've certainly seen the first one. I was teeny tiny when that movie came out, but I do remember seeing it. I remember Clark punching a moose. Like not an actual moose, but like, yeah. Anyways, um I've seen European Vacation and I've seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So to those I've seen all of those. I don't remember if there are any others. I know there's like a National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation sequel that stars Randy Quaid. I've never seen that one. I don't know if that's actually a National Lampoon's movie. But you know, I know it exists, but I think I've seen all of kind of the mainline ones that made it out to movie theaters before they, you know, got home releases and stuff like that. So Vegas Vacation. See, I have not seen that one. And then there's a newer film from 2015. There is? Okay, that one that's news to me. I don't know anything about that one. So, um but all I can tell you is that if like of the three that I've seen, like those movies are just kind of unbridled hilarity. Like again, if you haven't seen them, totally recommend them. They can get a little raunchy. I think this one can get like slightly raunchy, but like I've seen the other ones. I think European Vacation, like there's like full or not full frontal nudity, but like you see like a woman's breasts at one point or something, Um, the National Lampoon's Vacation movies are funny and they're just kind of laugh out loud funny. And I think what I like about this one is just that, well, I'll talk about it eventually, but I like that even though all this stuff is going wrong, that Clark is still trying his best to provide like a happy holiday season for his family, you know? So, Alan, Alan, behave. All right. The 2015 film has Ed Helms as the son. Oh, okay. Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo have cameo appearance. Really? Okay. Did not know that. Um, I'm gonna go and throw. Excuse me. I'm gonna go throw something away, and then I'll be right back, and we will get started. So, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, you know what? I haven't started a poll yet. I'm gonna put up a poll real quick. Oh man, I can't put emojis in there. I'm just gonna go, what do you think of the Christmas sweater? And the only answers are yes and no. And I'm talking about my Christmas sweater, of course. So, all right, let's see. Um, all right, I've got the movie queued up. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do the uh the reaction video portion lead in, and then we're just gonna move on. So here we go. Hold on. I say this all while I'm eating because I haven't eaten dinner. So yeah, sorry about that. It's my own fault. I didn't get up until 2:30 this afternoon. So I had a very late night last night. So oh geez, so good. All right. You guys ready? All right. We're gonna do the reaction video portion and we're gonna get into it right now. Oh, hold on. Dang it. I forgot something. There we go. All right. Okay. Now we're going to get into it right now. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to this watch along and reaction to National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I've seen this movie. I've seen this movie so many times. In fact, you could argue, and I certainly do argue, that for me, at least, it's not the holidays until, well, used to be two things happened. Now it can only be one. The two things that used to be was that I would get to eat a Little Debbie's chocolate Christmas tree cake. Unfortunately, Little Debbie has decided, starting this year, that they are suspending the chocolate Christmas tree cakes. You can get the inferior white vanilla ones, but you can't get the chocolate ones, and that makes me sad. However, the other thing that I needed to do in order for it to be a proper holiday season, to put me in the holiday spirit, was in addition to eating one of the treasures that no longer exists right now, is that I had to watch either National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation or Die Hard. All right. So it was not the holiday season until I either saw uh, Chevy Chase, moving at high velocity on a on a sled with too much oh gosh, with too much lubricant on it. There you go. Or until I watched what's his face, Hans Gruber fall from Nakatomi Plaza, and I had to be eating a chocolate Christmas cake from Little Debbie. Well, the chocolate Christmas cakes are gone starting this year, but I can at least indulge in the audio-visual pleasure of watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Now, why do I like this movie so much? Why is this movie the holidays for me? Why is it not the holidays until I've seen this movie or Die Hard? Um, I think the reason that I like National Lampoon's Vacation so much and why it is probably my favorite holiday movie of all time, it's very relatable. I certainly remember when, my own parents used to do all this stuff for Christmas, putting up the lights and, doing Christmas shopping and, doing these family get-togethers. And I remember all that being great, but I also remember like my stepdad hanging lights and cursing every time that he tried to, nail it up, and he did his thumb or something, um and there have been so many like songs and shows and movies and situations made about just like how doing all the little stuff at Christmas is really annoying and can go wrong. And I think what I like about Christmas Vacation is that pretty much every Christmassy situation that can go wrong does go wrong, and hilariously so. But more than that, I feel like this movie kind of shines a spotlight on the virtue of persisting in the face of all of those hardships. Because I'll tell you, any one of the hardships that Chevy Chase experiences in this movie would just send me kind of on a downward spiral. This man, because he is either just ridiculously just unstoppable, or because maybe he's just a little insane, he just keeps on going. He keeps on trying. He keeps on trying to make it so that everyone has a lovely holiday. And I think more than anything, that's why I like this movie. It it's definitely juvenile in places. It even gets a little bit raunchy here. Not as bad as some of the other vacation movies, but just a touch, And and yeah, I don't know. I think that's why I like this movie as much as I do. So I'm eager to kick back, relax, and ring in what to me is the start of the holiday season with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And we're going to do that in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwit the like button. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoy this reaction, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. Oh God, right. Whether you like or dislike this film, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this movie. You can find the full and unedited live stream to this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master list for all movies, and I'm starting to divide them into categories, mostly by genre. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation would be found on the lists for holidays movies and comedies. All right, and I think that's everything. So we're gonna get started in just a moment. So all right, and before I go any further, I'm gonna eat the rest of this cheese. Okay. All right. Before I want to catch up and chat. I see some of you guys talking. Okay. Um, I've got at least 2 votes saying yes to the Christmas sweater, so thank you guys. All right, let's see. Um, so Alan, you've seen them all, huh? Oh my God, dude. Okay, I'm the only one that knew what 1701 meant. Oh man. I really got to do more Star Trek stuff on this channel because I am a huge Star Trek fan, especially when season 3 of Strange New Worlds comes out. Like I love Strange New Worlds so much. So, all right, hey Simba fan, how you doing? I'm doing good. We're gonna watch some Christmas Vacation here in a moment. Simba fans go to is the Polar Express. Nice. Even Jim Carrey's Grinch is a go-to as well. I've even watched movies like Elf and Home Alone as a kid. Home Alone is so funny. I love that one so much. Yeah. Um, but I think for me, it's it's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Die Hard. I'll throw Home Alone in there for like third place. Hmm. And I don't know. Like there are lots of Christmas movies or holiday movies that I'll watch and then like kind of forget about, but when I watch them, I'm always like happy that I'm watching them. They're always good. So, you know. But yeah, um the top two would definitely be Christmas Vacation and Die Hard because, you know, it's Die Hard. So, all right. I hear trouble. I'm going to let her in and then we're going to start the movie. So, give me just a moment. Okay, Trouble. I love you. I love you, but you're going to have to chill, okay? I'm watching a movie. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Get sweet baby. Okay. All right. How do I feel about the Polar Express? Ooh. You know, Simba fan, I don't think I've ever seen the Polar Express. I don't even know if I've read it. Like I'm aware that it exists and I know the basics of the story. Maybe I have seen it. Maybe it's just been a long time and I just don't remember it. Something tells me that I've seen it, even though I can't actively remember it. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Definitely, definitely. I don't know. It might be worth revisiting that at some point. So we'll see. Okay. All right, guys. You ready? Because I don't know about you, but I am ready. I'm ready for this one. Okay. All right, everyone. All right. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, a film from the year 1989. Here we go. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. I don't know the words to the song, but I do love the song and this opening animation sequence, like where Santa is trying to deliver toys and everything is going wrong. I love this so much. So I guess Santa. All right, where are we going now? We're going to let's the Griswolds. All right. Okay, notice how the reindeer are just like they're like parked but in the air. And of course Santa is a klutz and falls off the roof. And what's he gonna do? Is he gonna steal the snowman's? Oh, okay, he just put the coal back in. And it unstabilized the snowman, which is gonna try to fall on him. Zzz. Watch where you stick your fingers, girls and boys. No trouble. No. And we've destroyed the chimney. And now it looks like Santa's drunk and he just lit himself on fire. Looks like he lights himself on fire and nothing comes of it. It's like, yep, he's immune to fire because he's Santa. The candy cane. The candy cane is a walkie-talkie. It's like, Santa gets the job done, but like he gets like injured and inconvenienced the whole time. And that's like the theme of this movie. All right. So this opening scene with the family in the car, I never had to experience this. Like I never had my parents singing and trying to get me to sing along with them. But whenever my parents have been silly about anything, I feel these kids, like their expressions. See, I'm pretty sure the mom is just like, I will go along with my husband's joy, but I think she'd, do her own thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're going hunting for a Christmas tree, and he's not going to buy one. Yep. Yep. See, this initial scene where Clark is being like he's being kind of a jerk here. And like in retrospect, I'm just kind of like, Clark, why are you such an a-hole about this? You know? Like I don't know that they deserve that, uh but his temper gets the better of him. Oh god. For those of you that don't know, Russ, the son, that's Leonard from Big Bang Theory. He was also David in Roseanne. I don't want to spend the holidays dead. Oh no. Oh god. I forgot about this. Okay, so whoever was driving during this little stunt in the movie, my hat's off to them because I could not have done this. I would have been too freaked out. They have to be going the exact same speed as that truck in order not to get hit in the front or from behind. Oh, and the car goes flying into the tree sign. Okay, you know in real life that would have meant you needed to pay for some car repairs right there. It's easy to imagine that Clark is just too cheap and wants to get a tree for free, but chopping down a tree, that takes a lot of energy. That's all part of the experience is being frozen from the waist down. I like how the tree is bathed in light here. Choir of angels are singing. Look at Clark. He's grinning like a kid. How tall is that tree? Yeah, it's not big. It's just full. It's going in the living room, huh? Unbelievable. See, and this is what Clark lives for is these kind of family moments right here. Her eyes are frozen. Oh, yeah. Have you ever been that cold? And he forgot to bring a saw. So what did he do? How he managed to pull that thing out of the ground, I still don't know. We're just going to give him plot armor for that. So does anyone recognize the actress right there, their neighbor? That's Elaine from Seinfeld. Jesus, dude. That was not nice to say. Oh, wow. That was that was inappropriate too. Wow. The tree is so big. Oh god. Oh god. And what? Yeah, I bet there's a lot of sap, including Clark. A little full, a lot of sap. So much sap in the tree that it's still sticking to him while he's in bed. He can't read a magazine without ripping out the pages. Oh boy. There's going to be the four of them, Clark's parents, his wife's parents, and I think more too. Big family Christmas. That's all he wants. Her concerns about him are absolutely justified. Anniversaries. Oh God. Oh God. Hmm. Okay. All right. The shopping scene. Okay. Oh wait, no, this isn't the shopping scene. He's at work. Never mind. Food additive designer of the year. Wants his Christmas bonus. All right. One of Clark's big plans. He's going to get a pool put into his house. It's like a big dream of his, you know? And here's the company president, played by Brian Doyle Murray. Bill Murray's brother, actually. Wow. What a nice guy. Bill. It's Clark. Love, I love this. He just starts being mean to all the guys behind his boss. Okay, now we're at the shopping scene. The scene with Clark and the cashier is really funny to me. It's laced with double entendres, of course. Like, yes, she is very beautiful. Smelling. I love the Freudian slips that he's doing already. Is that he's got underwear out. It's a bit nipply out. It's like I am 12 years old again. Hold on a moment. Wow, dude. Flirting with the shop girl, huh? Wow. Dude, just shut up. Just shut up. Okay. So you found out the girl's name is Mary. Good. You should probably go away from her now. Wow. Wow. Can't see it at all. And he's like, what? Why is my son looking at this? Oh, this is the calm before the storm. The storm being the arrival of the grandparents. Here we go. I like how the doorbell sounds different every time someone ever hears it. It's like a different pitch. And here we are. We open up the door and they're all arguing. And the rush of relatives coming in. Hello, hello. Oh my God. Some of the things that parents say is great. Oh, a quarter, huh? A whole quarter. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Grandma. Oh, is it? Is that what Christmas is all about? I'll be outside for the season. Come on, Clark. That's not very festive, is it? Oh, God. He's going to be hanging the lights. Oh, God. Yeah, no, Clark never overdoes anything. Ever. So these neighbors, I guess they're like yuppies, basically. They're well off. They clearly don't have kids, and they're just kind of snooty, you know? They're not exactly designed to be likable, but I don't know. They're people that give Clark an excuse to be kind of a jerk sometimes, you know? Yes, the grandparents all snoozing in front of the TV. Okay, the two men grandparents, the two grandfathers are snoozing in front of the TV. One grandma is trying to make a gingerbread house, the other one is drinking wine, smoking a cigarette, and just adjusting the television. Oh boy. Did he just stapled his shirt to the gutter? Okay, so Clark is not the most coordinated individual in the world either. Uh-huh. Yep. See, This is one of those reasons that I never ever wanted to hang Christmas lights. No, like I don't like doing stuff like this at all. I don't like working in heights. Oh God, stop. We're all in misery. No, I'm not smoking. And then she just chops a lettuce right in half in one swoop. Russ is just done. Yeah, no, getting you would never get me to go up on the roof, especially a slanted roof like this. No way. Mm-mm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, never. Never. Oh God. So that was a bunch of frozen water that went from the gutter and into their neighbor's window. By the time his neighbors find it, it's going to be melted and evaporated. They're not going to know what did it. Yeah, they're finding it right now. Okay, so it's melted at least. Where's the broken? Oh, there's the broken window. And why is the carpet all wet, Todd? The false enthusiasm. Drum roll. And nothing happens. Put all that time into it. Okay, the mom laughing right now. I'm sorry. That's just a yeah. I mean, at least his daughter is standing up for him. Oh, that was really a sweet thing for his mom to say. Give me a holler. I'll be upstairs asleep. Oh, see, these are the kind of moments that make me like this movie, you know? Russ is like, I'm done. Gotta get to bed, brush my teeth, feed the hog. Oh, he doesn't want to give up. I appreciate that, you know? Yes, yes, everybody's going to bed miserable. I get it. And the grandpa is grinning up at the ceiling. I wonder why. Probably because Russ has got some kind of poster that he likes, right? I don't know who that is, but it was some model, some kind of a pinup model. So, okay, him getting hit in the face by the ladder like that, I'm just kind of like, you've lived in this house for how long? It's still funny. It's still really funny. Hiding the Christmas gifts. You know, my folks tried to do that when I was a kid too. I always found them. I never opened them, but I knew where they were. And I was like, okay, mom, stepdad, nice try, but yeah. Okay, so this annoys me too. Like this particular grandma here, not my favorite character. It's like, hey, what the heck? This is not your house. You can ask about why it's down, but don't put it up yourself, you know? Hello. And I'm sorry, how is he not able to open the attic door? Oh my god, dude. Grumpy grumpy. And more slapstick. Dude. Okay, that's what, three times? Three times he's hit himself in the face with a board? Bye, everyone. And now he's trapped in the attic. I don't know how he's trapped in the attic, but he's trapped in the attic. Yep, going through the trunks of old clothes to look for something warm to wear. Good survival strategy. Is that like his is that like Ellen's old fur coat or something? Some kind of a mink? He's gonna fall through, isn't he? Onto Russ's bed. Poor poster of the model is probably gone now. I love how this is all like women's outerwear that he's putting on. The towel looking thing that's wrapped around his head, that's great. So he found the reels of his old family Christmases. And since he's stuck up here, I guess he found a projector up here. And so he's just watching those to pass the time. Christmas 1955. My goodness. Grouchy dad, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he sitting on the... Yep, he was. He How could that thing even hold his weight? There didn't appear to be a lock on it or anything. After you shower, of course. The yuppie neighbors. He keeps trying to solve the Christmas lights problem. He just won't give up on it, you know? Man, not even the Santa's working. See, like, all this kind of stuff would just discourage the hell out of me. He keeps on trying, you know? That look on her face, like, you might. Oh boy. Neighbors are doing their kissy kissy thing. All the lights come on at once and blind them. This is great. Clark. I like how like the implication is that their house being all lit up is causing like a power drain. I love that. And they have just, well, the neighbor's evening is ruined, I'm pretty sure. Clark's doing his own thing while his wife is actually trying to solve the problem. Right, okay. No, Clark, you didn't fix it. Ellen fixed it. And the elderly are being very grumpy about it. Oh my god, that poor dude. Come on, Ellen. Come on, you got it. He's having one of his epic meltdowns. I mean, it's not punching a moose, but it's still pretty funny. He kicked Santa Claus like a football. Oh god, dude, chill out. The cosmic fluke of timing that this whole bit takes is great. Now everybody's like, "Oh, oh my god!" Everyone is just like, "Oh, this is so cool." My garbage. Oh, you deserve a home like this to spend Christmas in. His parents are just so happy for him. I love that. You taught me everything I know about exterior illumination. He's like so happy that he's hugging people that he doesn't normally like. Dad. Yeah. I know, Art. And thanks for noticing. And then I love this part. Cousin Eddie just showed up out of nowhere. Eddie? Where did you come from? He's like, where did you come from? And then there's their little, I don't know what it is, mobile home. I don't know. A lip fungus they haven't identified yet. She got kicked by a mule. Snots, huh? Randy Quaid does an amazing job. Like he doesn't come in until about halfway into the movie, but his part is very memorable. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she says with no tension whatsoever. No, thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. My goodness. And so yeah, they got the lights working, but now Cousin Eddie is here with his mobile home or RV or whatever this is. And the dog is just like, "Hi, you got any food for me?" Yeah, Chevy Chase really helps to make this movie, but a lot of the actors around him really help out too, particularly Randy Quaid. Dug it out of the ground himself. How? Enzoil? Get in the kitchen there and get you something to eat, he says to the dog. Dear goodness. Oh man. Eddie's like the well meaning klutz who can't take social cues. And it's, I wouldn't want to deal with someone like that, but it makes for great comedy right here. See, Clark's not much more graceful than Eddie is. And Eddie's clearly either not listening to him or is treating everything, every bad thing that Clark says as just a joke. When we leave next month. December 18th, so they're a week away from Christmas. Okay, the evil boss yelling at people. Who's that? Greaseball? It's Griswold. Wow, that's an insult, right? The greaseball? Borderline racist. He doesn't remember anything, does he? And get me somebody while I'm waiting. Uh, the uncaring boss. I'm sure we've all kind of like had to deal with someone like that, right? Uh huh. I wonder how many of those lines Randy Quaid just like ad lib versus what was in the script, you know? My hair isn't gonna look right. That's your big concern? Oh boy. Love the way this scene is shot. Just the exaggeration. And here we go. He like coasts right out of the sledding area into a forest, down down another slope. No control whatsoever. Goes through several snow barriers. Finds an outhouse. Goes through the outhouse. Careens into traffic, across traffic, into a Walmart parking lot before finally crashing. Bingo indeed. Uh, December 21st. Oh, right. He hasn't heard about his Christmas bonus yet. Oh, I understand that kind of like concern. I'm very much like that with money. Like, I try to make sure that I've got the money in the bank as quickly as possible before I make any kind of a big purchase. So, like, I definitely sympathize with him on a big level there. Oh, okay. He's fantasizing about the pool. I mean, I get it. I probably would too. And then there's Eddie wearing scuba or the footwear for flippers. There we go, flippers. I like how he's waving to Eddie or he's waving to Clark in Clark's own weird fantasy here. And he just replaced Eddie with Mary. Well, as long as you keep it in your own brain, yeah. So the sales girl continues to flirt with him. Oh my God, dude. You've got one active imagination. I'll say that for you. I don't know who this actress is. But as far as I know, this is like the only part that she's ever actually like had in a movie or something. So don't know who she is, but she very much kind of did her own thing after this. Okay. Are you Santa Claus, Uncle Clark? The way he hesitates when he says your dad. Oh God. That's hilarious and heartbreaking at the same time. It's a sweet little conversation that he has with the little girl. Oh man, I can't even afford to be an elf. Ouch. Oh, hey, it's hockey jersey day. He's like, "Nope, not dealing with this." An asshole in his bathrobe. He doesn't know any better. Oh, well, that'll come back to us. Dude's like, what is that smell? Runs back in his house like he's under attack. Oh, I guess that varnish. A management position? Eddie? Getting lots of stuff for the dog. My God, he is spoiling that dog. Just broke a light bulb right there. See, Eddie may be kind of an idiot, and he might have his misplaced priorities, but he's got a kind heart, and I can appreciate that about him. Okay, where are we looking? What's the date? December 24th. Okay, Christmas Eve. Oh. Okay. This is like, what is this? The great grandparents? These are like extremely elderly relations. Feels like they're, oh wow. Are you still dating Clark? Wow. Memory issues. It's like the really crotchety relations. Rusty in the Navy? What? Wow. So even more family to come live with him. The boxes. Oh, right, right. There's a kitty in there. Hey, Sith Apple. Leaking? It's lime. Oh, the gel. She boxed up a jello mold. Okay, dude, let the cat out of the box. Ah, the feast. The family feast. All right. Aunt Bethany. Oh my God. This old guy is scary. The blessing. All right. Here we go. Eddie gets up and puts his right hand over his heart. The neck? Okay. I have never understood what the heck happens right there. It's like a hollow turk it's like a hollow turkey or something. Put it in too early? N- The heart? Ugh. Oh my God, there's like no part of the turkey that isn't crispy apparently. Wow. Oh God, I can't even imagine how that must taste. Did you see what Ellen did? She would like flick it away on her fork so that it went away before she put the fork up to her mouth. That was a very clever move, actually. Oh, Eddie, come on, dude. Don't do that. Uh-oh. Oh no. Kitty cats and Christmas trees are rarely a good combination. Mm-mm. Oh God. Oh God. As you guys know, I like cats. I really do. Some of the funniest moments in movies I've ever seen have revolved around cat deaths, though. Eddie's like so serious. Uh-oh. What is that noise? No, not doing that. Oh no. Okay, how would you not have noticed that? No. Ah, yes. Threatening the elderly. And as we know, Clark cannot abide lights that don't work. So the cat unplugged the lights. So, of course, the solution is plug them back in. And then. Yep. Yep. That's a dead cat. That is a dead cat right there. It's like a cat silhouette on the ground. Wow. Oh, God. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. I'd stay hell away from that. Yeah, just saw a flash of fire. Oh, man. The tree is just gone. So, what's the matter with you? And Lewis is on fire. Oh, man. Up. Jesus, dude. Oh, Clark agrees with me. Okay. Dude. Ah, the Christmas bonus. Oh, he's so happy, but he hasn't even opened it yet. Oh, okay. Making everyone happy. Hasn't even opened it though. Come on, man. Get to the get to the disappointment because we know it's coming. If there's enough, that's a lot. I know you can't swim, Eddie. Oh boy, that reaction. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, no. One year member. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you. Ooh, somebody's upset. Oh man, he is just he's going crazy. He's going a little crazy. Oh God. Wow. Wow. Where's the Tylenol? And then Eddie drives off right after Clark says all that. Uh-huh. She just tossed the glass aside. Stupid neighbors. Do you have any idea how strong he'd have to be in order to pull that tree like he just did? It's ridiculous. I solved the problem. Yeah, okay. A coffin. That wide-eyed look that he's got is just like, oh my God, dude, you are just you are psychotic right now. That's not very level. We're just gonna go ahead and chainsaw that off. Oh, God. Putting new presents under the tree. Uh-oh. What sound is that? What could you possibly mean, Aunt Bethany? Oh, no. What an a-hole. And everyone freaks out at a squirrel. I love it. This many people scared of one little rodent. Bethany's like, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. Come on, Clark. As someone with sometimes high cholesterol, I get those concerns. Just catch it in the coat and throw it outside. You probably took its home. I like how the dad is like, I'm going in with you, son. No, it is not. Squirrel! It's on his back. And here comes the dog. It's like you should have gotten the dog in the first place. He'd have ran it out. Okay, wait. If it's not... Oh, okay, all right. And that's going to be destruction right there. Yep. Dog is going to knock everything over. Yikes. Oh, man. Elaine is definitely not taking this anymore. And just let her just let her deal with the dog and the squirrel. Yeah. Oh my God. I have a feeling those two are not going to last. It's just a guess. Nobody's leaving. The happiest Christmas. Wow. Dude, you never ask how things can get worse because they can always get worse, as Eddie is about to show. It was just a waller, sorry, a wallop of a night. Oh, you just cocked it up. You had a lot of help from Jack Daniels. That was a nice little talk and that he needed at that point, you know? I'm retiring. You can do it. I think this is probably the biggest reason that I like Eddie because Eddie heard what Clark wanted and gave it to him. That was great. I'm sorry, this is our family's first kidnapping. Uh-oh. Oh, really? Thanks. Ouch. Right on, Russ. Yeah. His heart is bigger than his brain. Oh, man. All these people looking at this guy. Little people like you. Oh, thanks, I think. That's going to be a big bonus. And he just fainted. And it wouldn't be a Griswold Christmas if you didn't get raided by the police, right? Go to the house with the most lights on it in the entire city. Oh my god, they've got like how many teams? Okay. That might be the last we see of those people in this movie. And as soon as he said it, something comes through the window. This is what happens when you kidnap the upper crust, I guess. Rich people. Look at this lady. May we blink? Ah, sarcasm. Oh, wow, he got his name right finally. Welcome to our home. His wife's like, oh no. Oh, shooting star. That's cool. And look at those night lights too. Like the red in the sky. That was really cool. I've never noticed that before. That's really nice. So lighter than sewage street. Oh boy. And I think Santa and the reindeer finally flew. Uh-huh. Everyone starts singing the rest of the Star Spangled Banner, including the cops. And the home of the brave. Play ball. Yay, we had a victorious Christmas after all. I did it. You had some help, I think. All right. And the dog is still like looking at him like, "Hey, you got any treats for me?" Oh, okay. The dog's letting him pet him at least. Dum ba dum ba dum. Bum bum ba bum. A Christmas vacation. I don't know any of the other words to this song. Come on. Okay. All right. Okay. And I know for a fact that there is no post-credit scene to this movie, so I'm gonna go ahead and just call it right there. And give me just a second. I'm going to get things set up, and we're gonna do the post-mortem real quick. So, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. Well, joy to the world. It's now the holidays, at least according to Spidey Librarian. um, Again, there's very little in this movie that surprises me. I have seen it so many times that I know all of the beats. I've seen all of the jokes. I've seen them multiple times, and you know this is like Christmas comfort food for me. This is like me. You know, for some people it might be like Home Alone or It's a Wonderful Life or A Christmas Carol. For me, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is like the start of the holidays for me. So, and there have been some years where I've waited until like December like 20th to watch it. Didn't matter. The holidays did not start for me until I started watching that movie. So, I don't know. There were one or two little surprises, just little things that I maybe hadn't noticed before. But overall, this is just a fun movie that I like to watch. I like to break it out every, between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I like to break it out at some point, and uh, I always get a lot of joy out of it. So hopefully you enjoyed watching this along with me and enjoyed some of my reactions. I know is not a it's certainly not a first time viewing, but it's a good one and I enjoyed it quite a bit. So, anyways, um I don't know. There's really not much else for me to say. Chevy Chase gives an excellent performance. Randy Quaid is also a standout here. And then you just see a lot of people in this movie, like before they got their really big breaks. Like again, Johnny Galecki is in here. He played Leonard from Big Bang Theory, and he also played David in the series Roseanne. Um, Julia Louis Dreyfus is here. She, of course, is famous for playing Elaine in Seinfeld. So it's always kind of fun to see that. The uh, Ellen's mother, that actress is fairly famous too, but I can't remember what for. So, anyways, fun movie. I always enjoy it, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoyed this reaction, please consider, sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. You can find the full and unedited live stream for this film on my YouTube channel. All movies have a master list that you can find, and I'm starting to group them into categories in their own playlists as well. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation would be a comedy and also a holidays movie. Um, Let me think what else. Oh, yeah, right. What did you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this movie. And finally, memberships are active on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the various membership tiers and see what benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members only videos, members only live streams, and early access to select uploads. And that, of course, doesn't include the custom emotes and badges. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. All right, and I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. And oh wait, I'm gonna do that again. Hold on. Thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay, all right. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me during this. I appreciate it. Let me just see. All right, we got 10 votes. 2 of you said no to the Christmas sweater. Too bad. I'm gonna wear it all December now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. But I mean, like, you got to appreciate that not only is this an ugly Christmas sweater, it is an ugly Spider-Man Christmas sweater. And I know it's not, unique or anything, but it's on brand, right? So, anyways, let me see what some of you guys have been saying. Trouble, that's a funny name for a cat. Well, she is a funny cat. She is a very funny cat. All right. Blue blocks, and you're in the middle of something. I'll let you finish. Well, I mean, you know, I'm just going to interrupt with something else, but now I kind of don't want to. Okay, we don't talk about 2 days ago. What? Blue blocks, and I don't understand anything you're writing about right here. I look forward to watching you play Cult of the Lamb. Oh, okay. Anyway, back to this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, so the only thing I'm going to say about that, Blue Bloxon, is you gotta read the room. You gotta read the room, and by that I mean you gotta look at the title of the live stream and just that's what the subject is. If you're gonna try to take me off of that subject, like talking about playing a video game while I'm literally doing a watch party for a movie, I'm going to ignore those comments. Like I'm going to ignore them. So like I'm sorry, but that's on you. You've gotta take a look at basically kind of what the topic is and stick to it. You know, I don't blame you for the stream. I blame the YouTube copyright. I don't understand what you're saying. Okay. I didn't watch it. This video only makes sense to people who watched it. That's why it's called a watch party. All right. Anyways, I'm going to take a minute to eat because apparently that's just what I'm going to do. There we go. All right. Um, but yeah, I think that's it for tonight. I definitely enjoy this movie, and hopefully you guys will be able to join me next Saturday. The plan at this point is to watch the 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie. I'm still working on trying to obtain a copy, so wish me luck because that sucker it's impossible to stream it. So, um, I'm going to have to get my hands on a copy and see what we can do about that. But let me think. I'm also watching Galaxy Quest later this month and A Silent Voice. And Galaxy Quest and Silent Voice, I think I've got concrete leads on. Super Mario Bros. Is going to be the toughest movie for me to secure this month. So, anyways, I hope you guys will join me for that. Thanks again for sticking around while we did the watch party for National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.